What's up, nail geeks? I am back with Cupcake Polish's Bermuda collection. This is a set of 6 shimmer polishes that we'll be releasing this weekend. So let's dive right into the swatches. First up is Bermuda Triangle. This is described as a grass green base packed with purple to gold iridescent aurora shimmer. So this collection is so shimmery and so shifty pretty. They are lovely and definitely give off these beachy sort of vibes and absolutely make me want to go to the beach and have a cocktail in my hand, if I'm honest. So for full opacity on Bermuda Triangle, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats, and that's pretty much going to be across the board for all 6 polishes. Depending on the length of your nails and how you polish, you might want a 3rd coat, but you might stop at 2 like I did on this one. So some of them I took a little bit thinner on my coats, and some of them I went in normal for myself just to give you guys a general idea, but they all apply very similar. And next is Hamilton. This is described as a coral base packed with blue to pink iridescent aurora shimmers. So very similar to Bermuda Triangle. Again, the shimmer on all of these are very, very strong, really obvious in person, and they do have that secondary color roll to them. I think they were being a touch shy on my shifty shots, unfortunately, but please note when you wiggle your nails in shaded lighting at more extreme sort of angles, you'll see that secondary shift. So what you see on the video for each of these is what you're going to see in person and indoor and just normal lighting situations. Now, Hamilton absolutely has this coral sort of base. At some lighting situations, it might also lean just a touch on a pink sort of lean. And Moongate is described as a turquoise base packed with pink to red to gold iridescent aurora shimmer. So this one is really, really pretty. If I had to pick a favorite out of the set, it would have to be Moongate and Pink Beach, which we're going to go over in just a moment, and the last one, St. George, which again, we're going to go over all of these in a moment, but this one is very, very pretty. Now, you will see on my second coat here, there's a touch of my smile line showing, and I decided to stop at the second coat as opposed to going to a 3rd to cover that up because this one has quite a squishy sort of factor. In my opinion, leans just a touch more jelly than the other 5. So for myself, I thought this built up really well and had that nice thicker appearance that I'm usually going for, though it did have a softer look. And next is Pink Beach. This is a light pink base packed with red to green to gold iridescent aurora shimmer. So this would have to be my second pick in the set, maybe even first. It's really lovely. And if you checked out my PPU video, I mentioned that Cupcake Polish does pinks so well. And again, she's done it, and I'm really digging this one. So we have a very vibrant sort of pink base, and the shimmer in this one is very densely packed once again. It's almost, in my opinion, bordering on being a very, very dense foil type finish. In indoor lighting, it's going to take on a strong orangey, somewhat copper sort of appearance, and at angles, this one has that really nice green sort of shift. And Rum Swizzle is described as a red base packed with gold to green iridescent aurora shimmer. So these are, again, very much packed full of shimmer, but as you can see between each one, I think the particle sizes, it looks to me like they are of the larger particle size, so really obvious, and again, really flirting on being a foil type finish. I think the only exception to that would be Moongate, which was that turquoise one, and just the slightest bit different in terms of particle size, at least from what I'm seeing in person here. Now, Rum Swizzle is really easy to build to opacity versus the others where it could go either way between 2 or 3 coats. I think Rum Swizzle is going to be pretty much perfect at 2 coats for most. Again, if you are going in thinner or if you're rocking longer nails than me, this one I could see maybe you need a 3rd coat, but this one does apply a touch more opaque. And lastly is St. George. This is a light purple base packed with gold to green iridescent aurora shimmer. So another really lovely, vibrant color. The shimmer to this one absolutely has a green shift to it at more extreme angles. And the base color to this one is definitely what I agree with the official description as being a light purple. But as you build it up, the shimmer just kind of in my opinion, affects that base color. So it almost gives off this stronger, flirting with being a medium sort of purple, but again, this is just shimmery, packed, iridescent goodness, so it's going to depend on your lighting, if it's going to lean a touch lighter or darker. Now, that's also going to depend on whether or not you wear this one at 2 or 3 coats. So for that reason, I did show you guys this one going up to a 3rd coat, though I might have been able to stop at the 2nd coat if I wanted that softer sort of purpley appearance. So your choice. I think these are quite versatile, and I also think that some of them might also be really cool over complementing cream colors underneath. So again, they're awesome, and if you are a shimmer or foil type finish fan, I'm definitely going to recommend these as they are so lovely. And we've also got those new Cupcake polish bottles, if you haven't noticed, on the bottle shots, and that paddle brush. Now, each of the polishes in the Bermuda collection will be 13 individually, and they will launch May 17th at 7 p.m. Central Time. I will link Cupcake Polish below for you guys, and the Facebook fan group if you want to see additional swatches, all that good stuff. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.